From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Starting off this morning with some areas of fog across the region. We can see that on our CAV tower cam, waking up to some dense fog for this morning as we look towards downtown Utica. We're also seeing that fog down in Cooperstown, Main Street in Cooperstown for this morning. Again, want to give yourself a little bit of extra time as you head out the door, as we will be dealing with that fog across the area. On top of that, you're also going to want to bring the umbrella with you. We will be tracking some showers once again as we go throughout the morning and into the afternoon hours. At this point in time, just a few thunderstorms for this afternoon. We're starting off at 64 degrees at Griffith Park, 64 as well in Watertown, 71 in Syracuse. But again, very humid conditions will continue for this morning. Look at those dew points in the mid to upper 60s across the region. Dry right now on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Still some showers out to the west, even a few rumbles of thunder. So as we head it towards this afternoon, again, a pop-up shower or thunderstorm is possible throughout the afternoon hours, with temperatures warming up into the 80s. As we head into tonight, another night of some scattered showers as well as humid conditions across central New York. We will see on and off showers throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow, we're going to keep a close eye on precipitation, as we could see some steady heavy rain as we head towards Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening. But again, for today, some fog this morning, a few thunderstorms possible for this afternoon as temperatures warm up into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. For tonight, some scattered showers, a few rumbles of thunder, with temperatures dropping back into the upper 60s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, as we head towards tomorrow, we will see widespread rain across the region. Now, that rain may be heavy at times, and because of that, we have issued an alert day for Thursday with the potential for some flooding across the region. Look at those rainfall amounts coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. The Oneida County Sheriff's Office.
The time is 5:20. We're saying good morning to Springfield Center and all of the greater Utica region. We did see our fair share of some thunderstorms throughout the day, especially for the Mohawk Valley and Southern Valleys on Tuesday. Now, as we head towards today, and especially for tomorrow, I am going to be tracking some heavy rain across the region. And because of that, Bill and I have issued an alert day for tomorrow, not just because of severe weather, but because of the potential for some flash flooding and some flooding as we head into Thursday. So if you do live in one of those localized flood-prone areas, definitely want to be prepared as we head into tomorrow. This is what we're expecting for rainfall on top of what we've already seen over the past couple of days. We could see over 2 inches of rain as we head into tomorrow and tomorrow night into Friday morning. And some of that rain will be falling heavy at times as we go throughout Thursday and into Friday morning. So we just want to prepare you for the potential for some heavy rain for tomorrow. Today, we're dealing with some fog for this morning. Look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. The world's tallest.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Waking up with some areas of a dense fog for this morning. Want to give yourself a few extra minutes as you head out the door. A live look at our CAV tower cam. Again, we are seeing that fog over the city of Utica for this morning. We're also seeing that fog down in Cooperstown. This is Main Street in Cooperstown to start the day. Again, a little bit of extra time as you head out the door. Now, with that fog, we will eventually see a little bit of sunshine as we go throughout the morning once that fog lifts. And then I am tracking some scattered showers as we head towards this afternoon and into the early evening hours, but a better chance for some heavy rain as we head towards Thursday. Temperatures starting off in the 60s, 63 in Lowville, 64 in Rome, 68 in Utica. As we head to the south across the Southern Valleys, waking up to 67 in Cooperstown, 64 in Sherburne, and 64 in Schenevus. Again, as we go throughout the morning hours, quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Still some showers back to the west, back towards Buffalo, as well as down towards Elmira. So we can't rule out a passing shower for this morning and into the afternoon. But you will notice on our Skycast by noon, most of the area is dry, but again, hit or miss shower possible throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours. For tonight, temperatures will drop back into the 60s with a chance of rain continuing throughout the overnight, but a better chance for some widespread rain as we head towards Thursday. So again, for today, mostly cloudy skies this morning, a few showers or rumble of thunder this afternoon with temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. For tonight, scattered showers will continue. We'll drop back into the 60s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, as we head towards tomorrow, widespread rain, especially for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. We have issued an alert day because there's potential for some flooding for tomorrow with temperatures back into the 70s. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Americans are gearing up for
The time is 5:51. While the weather is relatively quiet here this morning, I am keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Elsa. It has not made landfall yet, but it's bringing some very heavy rain across the west coast of Florida from Fort Myers up towards Tampa, heading to the north. Again, also a few spin-up tornadoes this morning along the west coast of Florida. We'll keep a close eye as Elsa is projected to make landfall for today. And then it's going to head up the coast and head towards Boston. So if you're heading to the east as we head closer towards Friday, you may be dealing with more in the way of some widespread rain, as we will be seeing some of that rain here locally, some extra moisture from Elsa as we head into tomorrow. So we'll keep a close eye on the situation as Tropical Storm Elsa edges closer to Florida. Gary?
Thanks. New York City honors its home.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Real.
Waking up with some fog across the region for this morning, especially in valley locations. A live look at our CAV tower cam as we are seeing that fog right over the city of Utica. But notice a little bit of redness showing up. That is from the sunrise. We're also seeing some fog in Cooperstown that's beginning to lift as well. And take a look at this sunrise photo. This is from Adam, who posted this on Twitter. Beautiful sunrise across the North Country where they're not seeing the fog for this morning. But unfortunately, want to give yourself a little bit of extra time for this morning because we are dealing with reduced visibility, especially in valley locations. Also going to bring the umbrella with you as there will be some showers on and off as we go throughout today. We're sitting at 64 degrees officially at Griffith Park, but it's still quite humid outside with those dew points in the 60s, and that's why we're seeing that extra moisture in the atmosphere. But those dew points are going to be dropping as we head into the next couple of days. So if you're not a fan of the humidity, we're expecting improving conditions with those dew points, not only for today, but as we head towards the end of the work week and into the weekend. Dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, as we go throughout the morning hours, a few showers to our west will be impacting the region, but again, most of today will be dry, which we'll see on our Skycast by noon. Again, scattered showers across the region with temperatures in the low 80s. Hit or miss a shower or thunderstorm for this afternoon, not as widespread as what we saw on Tuesday. For tonight, we're going to stay in the 60s with some scattered showers throughout the overnight. A better chance for widespread rain as we head towards Thursday. But again, for today, some fog this morning, isolated shower thunderstorm this afternoon with temperatures near 80 degrees for tonight. Muggy with some scattered showers throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. Again, for tomorrow, we have issued an alert day just with the potential for some heavy rain across the region. And with that rain, potential for some flooding. So we're going to keep a close eye on those rainfall amounts as we head towards Thursday. We'll look at those rainfall amounts coming up. Gary?
Thanks. The Oneida County Sheriff's Office and
the time is 6:20. We're saying good morning to Springfield Center and all of the greater Utica region, enjoying hopefully the relatively quiet weather from Tuesday morning rather than Tuesday afternoon where we saw those showers and thunderstorms across the region. Now we have issued an alert day for Thursday, and not because of severe weather, but the potential for some flooding across the region. So if you do live in those flood-prone areas, just want to be prepared for the potential for some heavy rain as we head towards tomorrow, especially by Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. We're expecting over 2 inches of rain across the region. Some of that can fall heavy at times. Again, the heaviest looks to be for Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening, as we will get additional moisture into central New York from Tropical Storm Elsa. So we're going to keep a close eye on the situation as we head closer to Thursday. Today we're dealing with fog this morning. We'll look at your morning commute forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. The world's tallest
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Real.
Some locations waking up to some fog this morning, others seeing some sunshine as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam. As we are looking towards downtown Utica, we do have that fog over the city of Utica, but also seeing some sunshine. And that sunshine can be seen as well from one of our viewer photos. This is Adam. He took this in Utica this morning. A beautiful sunrise along with that fog, a little bit of haze as well from those Canadian wildfires. So we may see a little bit of haze in the clouds for today. Now, also today, we're dealing with some areas of fog, especially across the southern valleys. A lot of reports of some dense fog in Otsego, Chenango, and Madison counties. We do run the risk for a few showers this afternoon. Not as widespread as what we saw on Tuesday, but more in the way of some rain and some heavy rain possible by Thursday. Sky watchers this morning, 59 in Old Forge, 58 in Inlet, but 60 in Glenmore, 63 in Westdale, 66 in Clinton and New Hartford. As we head to the south across the southern valleys, waking up to 63 in Lawrence, 64 in Edmondson, 65 in Morris, 66 in Hartwick, and 67 in Milford. Just a few sprinkles showing up in our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There is some rain back towards Rochester that will move into the area for early this morning. And then as we head towards the noon hour, you'll notice a few showers beginning to pop up. Again, they will be few and far between as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours. It will stay muggy for tonight with some scattered showers throughout the overnight. So again, for today, temperatures will make their way to near 80 degrees. A few showers as we head towards this afternoon. Tonight, some scattered showers throughout the overnight, muggy, but a better chance for widespread rain as we head into Thursday. And because of that, we are issuing a red alert day for Thursday, as we will be dealing with heavy rain with the potential for some flooding for Thursday, and then drying out as we head towards the weekend. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Americans are gearing up for summer.
The time is 6:52. While the weather is relatively quiet across central New York, we're keeping a close eye, of course, on Tropical Storm Elsa. It has not made landfall yet, but it's bringing some very heavy rain and windy conditions across western parts of Florida as it heads closer to the Big Bend of Florida. And a few spin-up tornadoes have already been reported. Now, we're going to keep a close eye on the track of this tropical storm as it does edge closer towards Florida, and then it's going to head up the coast. Now, we're going to keep a close eye on the track locally because it could bring some extra moisture into central New York as we head into tomorrow, along with that heavy rain that we're already projected to see. So again, we're going to keep a close eye on that moisture from Tropical Storm Elsa as it gets closer to central New York for tomorrow. But today, dealing with some fog this morning. Look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. New York City honors.
Time is 7:12, and we're saying good morning to up in Old Forge. I actually caught this lady on her morning walk. But she's enjoying the sunshine. We are seeing sunshine up across the North Country, but still some fog over Main Street and Cooperstown for this morning, as well as in Oneonta. We are slowly beginning to see some sunshine across the region. So do expect more sunshine once that fog begins to lift. Now, I am tracking some rain just to our west. So even though we are seeing some sunshine right now, still want to have the umbrella handy as you head out the door. We could see a few showers throughout the day. More rain tomorrow, though. We'll look at that forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Decision 2022 now. Follow.
The time is 7:19. We are waking up with relatively quiet weather across the region, but we have issued an alert day for tomorrow with the potential for some flash flooding. Again, we're not going to see too much in the way of severe weather for tomorrow, but we are going to have the potential for some flooding. So we just want to have you be prepared as we head into Thursday. This is what we're expecting for rainfall amounts as we head towards Thursday through Friday. We could see over 2 inches of rain. Now, some of that rain will be falling heavy at times, and that is why we are concerned for the potential for some flash flooding, especially for Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening. So if you do live in a flood-prone area, just want to take those precautions for today and be prepared just in case we do see some of that heavy rain from Elsa tomorrow. Now, for today, a few showers are in the forecast. We'll look at that coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Have you ever wondered why Ritz
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Starting off this morning with some fog and some sunshine, all based on location as we get a live look at our CAV tower cam, where we are seeing that fog beginning to burn off as we look towards the east with some blue skies up here on Smith Hill. Same story down in Cooperstown. Here's a live look in Cooperstown, where they're also seeing some fog over Main Street in Cooperstown for this morning. Now, once that fog lifts, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds across the region. Isolated shower or thunderstorm possible for late this morning into the afternoon hours. Most will be dry, though, for today. Better chance for some wet weather as we head towards Thursday. Sky watchers this morning, upper 50s to low 60s, 58 in Inlet, 59 in Old Forge, 60 in Glenmore, 63 in Westdale, 66 in Clinton and New Hartford. And as we head to the southern valleys, 64 in Edison, 66 in Hartwick, and 63 in Lawrence. Again, I am tracking a few showers to our west of Syracuse, but dry right now on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Those showers will move in for this morning, so do expect some scattered showers this morning, and then we'll see more in the way of some sunshine as we head towards this afternoon. So on our Skycast, again, just an isolated shower as we head towards the noon hour into the afternoon hours. As we head towards this afternoon into the evening, precipitation will begin to wind down. It's going to stay warm for tonight with more in the way of some rain as we head towards Thursday. So again, dry right now, a few showers this morning, temperatures near 80 degrees this afternoon. For tonight, we'll drop back into the 60s with scattered showers throughout the overnight. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, for tomorrow, we will see widespread rain across the region, heavy at times with temperatures in the 70s.
Quieter around here. Meteorologist Jill Reel joins us now with a first look at our forecast. And Jill, a few showers around.
Yeah, just a few sprinkles to start for this afternoon. It's still warm and humid outside. A live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, just a few showers across the Adirondacks. Otherwise quiet for now, but as we go throughout the afternoon hours, we'll begin to see a few showers develop across the region. Not a washout, not as much as what we saw on Tuesday, but again, can't rule out a scattered shower or two throughout the afternoon. Temperatures warming up nicely. We're at 81 in Clinton, 80 in Mohawk, 76 in Gray, where it's been cloudy most of the day. Old Forge is at 67 degrees. So as we go throughout the afternoon, a stray shower or two is possible with temperatures near 80 degrees. But I am tracking widespread rain for tomorrow. Look at that forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. The White House.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Well, we are starting off this afternoon with relatively quiet weather across central New York. As we take a live look at our CAV tower cam, again, we're seeing haziness over the Mohawk Valley, but we're seeing mostly cloudy skies in Old Forge. A little bit cooler up in Old Forge where the front is pretty much stalled out with cloudy skies and some scattered showers up across the North Country. As we head down towards Oneonta on a Moravido tower cam, we are seeing hazy sunshine. So again, it's all based on location for this afternoon, as we will continue to be tracking the potential for some showers throughout the afternoon hours. It is warm out there for most. Huge temperature gradient across the region. Sitting at 77 degrees officially at Griffith Park. 62 on Watertown, 59 at Saranac Lake, 86 in Poughkeepsie, 82 down in Ithaca. So that's where that front is hanging tough right now. Lots of cloud cover to the north and sunshine to the south. That's also the dividing line of the humidity. Still quite humid across the Mohawk Valley as well as across the southern valleys. Comfortable as you head across the North Country as we head towards this afternoon. And again, not much showing up on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a few sprinkles in Hamilton County as well as up across the Adirondacks. Otherwise, dry conditions for the start of this afternoon. But with that front close enough to the region, we could see a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder for the second half of today. Nothing like what we saw on Tuesday, but we can't rule out a passing shower for the rest of today. What I am keeping an eye on is what's happening down in Florida. There you go. There is Tropical Storm Elsa, again, bringing heavy rain into parts of Florida. That's going to continue to track to the north. And as it does, it's going to get closer to central New York as we head into tomorrow. Now, we're not going to see a direct impact from this tropical storm, but we are going to begin to see some moisture from it, especially as we head towards Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening. So again, for today, some scattered showers, especially across the southern valleys as we go throughout the afternoon hours. As we head into tonight, mild. We'll drop back into the 60s, a bit muggy as well during the overnight. Now, if you have any travel plans tomorrow morning, you'll be fine. Tomorrow morning will be dry. It's not until tomorrow afternoon and especially by tomorrow evening that we will be tracking rain. Notice the reds and oranges showing up. Rain may be heavy at times as we go throughout Thursday afternoon and especially for Thursday evening and into Thursday night before that rain begins to wind down as we head towards Friday. We are keeping a close eye on those rainfall amounts. It looks like between 1 and 3 inches of rain is expected for tomorrow into Friday morning. Some of that rain may be falling heavy at times, so we could see some flash flooding for Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening. Today, just a shower or two possible. Temperatures in the 80s. Tonight, it's going to be muggy once again. We'll drop back into the 60s. Again, we do have an alert day for tomorrow just for the potential for heavy rain. Again, the best timing will be late afternoon, continuing into the evening hours and into Thursday night. Gary?
Jill, thanks. The Delta for a first look at the weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Jill Reel.
One of the positives of all the rain, first you don't have to water your garden or wash your car, and then also the pollen count, very low, has been low for the past couple of days and will stay low with that rain in the forecast for today, tomorrow, and for Friday. Not seeing too much rain on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, just a few sprinkles beginning to pop up for this afternoon. We're seeing mostly cloudy skies across the North Country, sunshine down across the southern valleys, and that's where the dividing line is for temperatures. We're at 65 in Big Moose, but 77 in Whitesboro, 82 in Little Falls, and even warmer to the south, 85 in Sherburne, 82 in Cooperstown, and 82 in Scandivas. Again, isolated shower possible for this afternoon, widespread rain tomorrow. I'll track that rain coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Governor Cuomo.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Hazy sunshine continues across the Mohawk Valley and southern valleys for this afternoon. A live look at our CAV tower cam. You can see that haze right over the Mohawk Valley as we look towards the east. A different story for the North Country, the Old Forge. Lots of cloud cover and cool temperatures. That is where that front has stalled this morning. Different story to the south where they're seeing sunshine on the Morabito tower cam down in Oneonta. They're also seeing temperatures in the mid-80s. So there is a big temperature difference between the North Country and the southern valleys. The Mohawk Valley stuck in the middle. We're at 77 degrees officially at Griffiths Park, only 60 in Watertown, 59 at Saranac Lake, and then 82 in Ithaca and 81 degrees in Binghamton. That's also the dividing line of the humidity. Still quite humid across the Mohawk Valley with dew points in the upper 60s to near 70. But notice the blues showing up across the North Country. Pretty comfortable weather as you head back towards Watertown as well as Saranac Lake with dew points in the 50s. A few spotty showers now beginning to develop, especially across the southern valleys. This is just within the last half hour or so. This will be the trend for this afternoon. The best chance of rain will be across the southern valleys for the afternoon and into the evening hours as that front continues to push to the south as we go throughout today. We're also keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Elsa. Made landfall around 11 o'clock this morning. What we're keeping an eye on is its track as we head towards tomorrow and tomorrow night. It is going to bring some moisture, some extra moisture into the Mohawk Valley as we head into tomorrow. We won't get a direct impact from this tropical storm, but we will get some extra moisture with that rainfall as we head into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. If you are traveling east towards New York City or Boston, just be aware you're going to deal with that wind and rain into Friday. So again, for today, some spotty showers across the southern valleys as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours, stopping the clock at 5 p.m. You see those showers down in Otsego, Madison, and Shenango counties. For tonight, we do dry out throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. So again, if you have any errands to run, any outdoor activities for tomorrow, during the morning, best chance to do so. As we head it towards Thursday afternoon, that's when the rain will begin. The steadiest rain will be falling tomorrow late afternoon and into tomorrow evening. You'll notice a lot of reds and oranges indicating some very heavy rain by 7 p.m. on Thursday, continuing into Thursday night. So because of that, we're going to keep a close eye on those rainfall amounts. We could see 1 to 3 inches of rain for Thursday, especially Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, and into Thursday night. So we could see some flash flooding possible again later in the day on Thursday. So if you do live in one of those flood-prone areas, better to be prepared as we head into tomorrow. But today, just a few spotty showers, temperatures in the 80s as we head towards tomorrow. Low 60s tonight, but into tomorrow morning, we are dry. Again, it's not till tomorrow late afternoon and tomorrow evening. We'll see that heavy rain move into the region, and because of that, we do have an alert day for tomorrow. Those rain showers will taper off as we head towards Friday. Gary?
Jill, thanks. When you sit down.
Preparing for an alert day, Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Yeah, tomorrow is an alert day. We just want to let you know that we're going to keep an eye on rainfall as we head into tomorrow. Thinking a general 1 to 3 inches may cause some problems in poor drainage areas. We're not expecting streams or rivers to have any big problems as it's been still relatively dry lately, at least for the long term. We're still coming off a very dry spring. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Most of the area, 99% of the area is looking pretty quiet, but the southern half of our area getting rocked with thunderstorms along the I-88 corridor. A severe thunderstorm warning for this cell that is east of Morris. If it holds together, it will be impacting Morris, Gilbertsville, Mount Upton, Otsego, and perhaps hitting Oneonta again, which saw a thunderstorm over the past hour, along with some heavy rain. Current temperature is 76, pretty quiet across most of the area, and that will be the case this evening. Partly sunny skies for, again, most of central New York. We are tracking some locally heavy rain as we head into Thursday. We'll talk about the rainfall amounts and the impact that we can expect across the area, and that's coming up. Back over to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. Moving on, let's talk about a development in the village of Herkimer with the...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are tracking generally quiet weather for now, and that dry weather should last for the rest of this evening and into about half of tonight. So live look at our CAV tower cam. We are looking to the south in the direction of thunderstorms well in the distance. Those storms are across southern Otsego County. So live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect until 7 o'clock this evening for the southern half of Otsego County. This storm has the potential of producing some damaging winds and small hail. This is a track of where this storm is headed. Maple Grove 622, West Lawrence 629, Oneonta 638, Milford at 649. Again, crossing over areas that have already seen some heavier weather here today. Again, these storms are going to be isolated to the I-88 corridor as they continue to track to the east. Now, tomorrow we have a Storm Tracker 2 alert day for the potential of heavy rain. This is meant to give a heads up for folks that need to prepare for this. This is not intended to scare anyone. We think that rainfall tomorrow will be heavy enough to cause some localized flooding, not along streams or rivers, but mainly along poor drainage areas. Places that tend to flood frequently, you're going to have to be on alert for the possibility of this happening again tomorrow. The reason why I'm thinking this is more of an isolated, localized risk is because we're still coming off of a very dry spring. I know it's been raining a lot lately, but you go back in time, we're still running a rainfall deficit for the year, and we're expecting 1 to 3 inches of rain as we head into late Thursday and especially Friday morning. Looking at Skywatchers, temperatures in the 80s this evening, Ilion 83, Norway 77. Across southern valleys, temperatures in the low 80s, 81 in Edmonston, 83 in Richfield. There's a stalled front over our area that's going to be the catalyst to producing more widespread heavy rainfall as low pressure moves in from the southwest. This is an independent system compared to Tropical Storm Elsa, so they are different. Elsa, the bulk of that is going to be heading to the south and east. We'll see some moisture with that, but that's not the main driver of the rain that we're expecting late tomorrow. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, cloudy skies tonight, overnight lows in the 60s. The rain doesn't begin until later in the day. We may have a few pop-up showers, maybe a rumble of thunder in the early afternoon, but the heavy rain arrives here during the evening time and into early tomorrow night. Again, heavy rainfall expected by 7 p.m. Again, some localized flooding is possible. Showers here for Friday. The weather will gradually improve. We're thinking a general 1 to 3 inches of accumulation of rainfall out of this. Again, the heaviest taking place Thursday evening and into Thursday night. Showers, maybe a rumble of thunder late tonight, a low of 63. Tomorrow, rain, especially later in the day, high of 75. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. A passing shower or storm Friday, 76. We dry out for the weekend. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. scattered showers and storms Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. We'll be right back.
We're going to get to those stories in just a moment. First, though, Thursday will be a Storm Tracker 2 alert day in the Weather Center as heavy rains may blanket the area. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. He is tracking it all. Bill, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Jason. We are getting you prepared for some locally heavy rain tomorrow. That is why we have a Storm Tracker 2 alert day for tomorrow. Again, this is something that we started doing over the summer, so it is a new type of thing. The main concern tomorrow is flash flooding, where rain comes down too quickly and it doesn't run off fast enough, and this creates ponding in roadways. And again, the most important thing tomorrow is to avoid water-covered roadways. That is where we often have issues where cars can get stuck or potentially get carried by water. It only takes 2 feet of water to get carried away. And again, tomorrow is going to be one of those days where that is possible on some in poor drainage areas. Current temperature is 68 degrees. Our forecast tonight, we're actually tracking some thunderstorms that'll be rolling into the area. We're talking about rainfall coming down heavy at times tomorrow. Also looking at rainfall amounts and impact. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Right now, Georgia is under a state of emergency as Tropical Storm Elsa churns its way towards the state and towards the eastern seaboard, triggering tropical storm watches as far north as Massachusetts. The storm has now turned deadly, killing at least one person in Jacksonville, Florida, after an uprooted tree crushed 2 cars. Camila Bernal has the very latest.
With maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour, Tropical Storm Elsa made landfall Wednesday morning.
Tropical storms, if they're slow moving, can flood worse than some fast moving ones.
The storm not scaring away some tourists to the Sunshine State.
It's still a vacation.
Elsa reached peak strength as a Category 1 hurricane Tuesday, but weakened before coming ashore. Still, authorities warn the storm can be dangerous.
Tornadoes, of course, are a continued concern.
We could have flooding, surf that people shouldn't be in out at our beaches.
Florida's North Gulf Coast experiencing heavy rain and power outages.
We have more than 10,000 restoration personnel prepared to respond to these outages as soon as it's safe to do so.
And now, as Elsa moves inland, more wind damage and flooding also possible.
Northeast Florida is saturated with the rain we've had over the last several weeks. So those trees are going to be vulnerable as those gusts of winds, those tornadoes will ultimately, cause those trees to fall over, bring down power lines, create other catastrophic problems.
Elsa impacting northern Florida, parts of Georgia, and the Carolinas. It's expected to continue along the mid-Atlantic coast and maybe even re-strengthen into a tropical storm in the northeast by Friday morning.
Our thoughts and prayers are with those that are currently experiencing the storm right now.
I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
New tonight, we have local reaction to the new.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside. Our CAV Tower Cam is overlooking the city. We are trying to see if we can find any lightning in the distance here. We have the camera pointed towards the south, and what we are watching on the Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville battery Doppler radar is a line of thunderstorms that are in the southern part of our area. So from our vantage point, it is quite a ways away, but still, this line of some strong weather is prompting a severe thunderstorm warning for the southern half of Otsego County. There's the potential that there could be some wind damage with this and just tons and tons of lightning. So again, this has not made it into the viewing area yet, but just keeping an eye on this. The bulk of this, or at least any chance for any damage, is going to be south of that first line that I drew there. So this would include the southern half of Otsego County. We're also going to see some rain with that too. And this is just a reminder that tomorrow is an alert day. We issue these to prepare you, not to scare you. We think that there's going to be widespread rain and that flooding could be possible. Now, our forecast has not changed. We have not changed these numbers since we issued them, thinking 1 to 3 inches of rainfall into Friday morning. That's enough to create some flash flooding. Flash flooding is different than river flooding. If you live by a body of water, if it brings you anxiety, if you're thinking, oh no, Halloween all over again, we're not thinking that. We just don't see the numbers add up to get that kind of a magnitude of an event. But still, there could be some problems here and there, just like not every snowstorm is going to be Stella, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't write them off either. So you look at the bigger picture, we're tracking a wave of low pressure that's rolling into the area. And again, here's how the rain plays out. A round of rain overnight with those storms rolling through. We start out tomorrow morning with a few scattered showers. Heaviest rain is going to be arriving later in the day, thinking maybe around dinner time where some heavier downpours are to be expected. That's when the bulk of the rain arrives during the evening and overnight, and that's where we could see some minor flooding. Heading into Friday, things are going to change. A few scattered showers around, but the really heavy rain will be done by that point. Temperatures will be in the 70s. In terms of rainfall amounts, again, a general 1 to 3 inches of accumulation is to be expected as we head into tonight all the way through Friday morning. Forecast for tonight, storms developing, low of 63. On and off showers early in the day. We'll get a nice break and then another round of rain here later on. Especially in the evening time, temperatures in the mid-70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Friday, scattered showers and storms, 76, but the rain will be much lighter. The weekend's looking nice, dry. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. Scattered showers and storms Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll be right back.